friends, welcome back to another video. My name is Valerie, in case any of you guys are new. Today's video is going to be pretty fun, I think. We're gonna spend some time in the kitchen. The first thing I want to do is make a matcha latte, and then I also am going to try my hand at making some healthy chocolate chip cookies. Normally when I do a Krazy Keim kitchen video, I don't really care about, I care, but I just decide I'm gonna just bake something. I'm not gonna really worry about making it healthy. I'm just gonna bake it just to see how it goes. But this time I thought I'm gonna try to make a healthy cookie because I'm trying to just not eat so much junk food, but I have been craving sweets so much lately, so I decided I'm gonna make something that I can justify eating. So yeah, we're gonna be making some healthy chocolate chip cookies and a matcha latte. And that reminds me, well, here, let me get you guys closer. There we go. My matcha powder is from TEAMI Blends, and I want to talk just a little bit about TEAMI Blends. They reached out to me several months ago and asked if I wanted to try some of their products, which I was very excited about. I've been using their greens blend. I'll show it to you. This one right here, and it is good for gut health, as are a lot of their products, and this is a great way to get some veggies into your diet, because I don't eat near enough veggies. Anyway, so I use this one, and then I just recently got this little tin of matcha because I just want to try some. I don't know if I'm going to like matcha, but I really wanted to try it. TEAMI has a lot of great products that I would definitely recommend. Overall, just good for your health, and I'm excited to try this one and see if I like matcha or not. The crazy thing is, not only have I never made a matcha latte, but I've never had one in my life ever. So, which is kind of surprising, but yet it's also not really. When I go to a coffee shop, I'm the kind of person that I like to just get what I normally get, that way I like it, because if I get something new and I happen to not like it, then I just wasted that whole time at the coffee shop and that money on a drink I didn't even like. That's why I always tend to stick to safer things, so this works out great. So we're gonna start off our video by making a matcha latte. And because the sun is out and it's a gorgeous day today, I'm going to make it a cold iced latte instead of a hot latte. Okay, the first thing it says to have a 1/4 cup of boiling hot water. So that's what we're gonna start with. Next, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of the matcha powder. And because I don't have a matcha whisk, I looked it up online and they are telling me I can use this. Obviously they say a matcha whisk works best, which I don't really see, I guess they say it gets the most clumps out, but I'm gonna use this little guy. And as soon as my water is boiling, we're gonna add it to the matcha and whisk it up until all the matcha is dissolved. Okay, I don't really feel like moving the camera the whole time, so next what we're gonna do is add ice to our cup. And we are going to add our sweetener right now. I guess I will move the camera. This one calls for maple syrup, and it's actually supposed to be a healthy matcha latte, except because it calls for almond flour and non-dairy milk and stuff, but I don't have that on hand, so I'm just gonna use my regular whole milk, so it's not really necessarily a healthy one, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure why I did this, because I believe this makes 2 drinks, and I don't know why I didn't put it in half. And then fill the rest with milk. Hang on, we have to enjoy this part together because we all know it's the best part. Isn't she beautiful? She looks beautiful. Will she taste beautiful? I don't know. So we're gonna just try and see. By the way, guys, I'm breaking out so bad right now, so just excuse that. Here goes nothing. Honestly, I think it needs more matcha, surprisingly. All right, now let's try it. I don't know why the matcha flavor is not extremely strong. I'm gonna just put all of this in once because I feel like I'm right now just tasting milk and maple syrup, and I wanna get that matcha flavor. That's really good. That's much better. Okay, wow, this is honestly incredible. I am going to be making more of these. I'm going to be ordering more matcha powder because, oh my goodness, I never knew matcha was so good. I'm not just saying that. Like literally, if I didn't like it, I would say I don't like it. But this is very, very good. All right, guys, to finish off this part of the video, I have a coupon code for you guys to use with TEAMI blends. If you're interested in trying some of your own matcha, or if you even just want the greens blend, they have collagen, anything like that. If you're interested, you can use my code Keim20 for 20% off your order. I think I also have another discount code. I believe it's Keim15. So I will put all of this stuff in the description box below, so you can just click that and find all the information. You don't have to just remember it right now while I'm saying it. So yeah, check out the link in the description box if you guys are interested in getting your own products from TEAMI Blends. I've loved their products and I'm pretty sure you will too. So I realize that sounds very sales pitchy-y. One thing I want to make sure you guys all know is I don't want to review a product on my YouTube channel that I don't personally love. In all honesty, there has been a time when someone reached out to me of a product that they thought I would like and for me to review with you guys. So I said, yeah, I'll try out the product. And so I tried it out and honestly, it just did not work for me. I know it works for people because I've seen it, but like it just didn't work personally for me. So I had to tell her this is not going to be the right fit, which was really sad. So there are things that I don't review for you guys just because if I don't personally love it and if it doesn't work for me, then I'm not going to share it with you guys. So just so you know, everything that I do share like this is stuff that I genuinely would recommend to you. And now that we have our matcha latte all made, we are going to get into making our healthy chocolate chip cookies. All right, here is the recipe that I am going to be using. This is actually my sister-in-law's recipe. I don't know if you guys, whenever you're in Florida, someplace that you need to check out is Fresh Kitchen. It is so amazing. It's like a healthier style. It's kind of like Chipotle, but it's a healthier version. They have very healthy foods. And these cookies, they sell there, and my sister-in-law kind of was like trying to figure out how to make them. And I think this is like her revised recipe, so it's not exactly like those, but they are so good. So this recipe comes from her. You're probably wondering why I'm in the car now, but life threw me a curveball. Well, actually, I guess you could say I threw myself a curveball. I looked at my recipe and I realized I do not have coconut oil. And the annoying thing is, I was at work today and I was like, okay, I looked over my list and I was like, I think I have everything. I didn't even have coconut oil on my list. I'm not sure why. So I'm running into Kidron Town and Country, which is like 5 minutes from my house. I thought about traveling. I thought about going all the way back to the Ashery where I work, but that's like 10 minutes away and it would be a lot of wasted time. It felt like me and my matcha latte packed up and we're gonna go get ourselves some coconut oil. I am back, getting my phone set back into the tripod, and we're gonna try this again. All right, this calls for 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil. This is what we're working with. I really have no clue, how these are supposed to look, but we're just gonna say that this looks fine. And I am going to mix in my chocolate chips by hand. So they're pretty sticky. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to feel. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I wonder how it usually goes for my sister-in-law. Dorcas, if you're watching this, is it supposed to be this sticky? Is it not supposed to be this sticky? Because this is a pain in the neck. So because I don't want to touch this dough any more than actually possible because of how messy it is, I'm going to use my handy dandy scoop that I forgot that I even had, but that's what we're going to do. like I always tell everything I put in the oven. Good luck, little guys. I tasted the batter and honestly, it was pretty good, but I'm just curious to see how they're gonna bake. I also used these sugar-free chocolate chips from Dad's store, so I've never actually tried these sugar-free chocolate chips. Honestly, not really sure how I feel about that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Well, obviously I want Chip to try some, but tonight we're actually going up to my grandma's cabin. She has a cabin that's on some land, like some hunting property, and my family is staying there for the weekend, and we're gonna go up there for supper. I don't know if we're spending the night yet or not, but I want my mom to taste these because if they like them, then I guess that's saying something. The oven just beeped, and we're gonna see what these things look like. Wow, I look like I have major bags under my eyes, but anyway. They're not done. I think if I will whenever I make these again, I will definitely make the cookies smaller. And the recipe said to like scoop them out and then push them down, which I did, but I don't think I pushed them down enough because they're pretty fat and fluffy, which I like fluffy, but I think it just takes a while for them to get done. So I would make them smaller and not so high or thick. So I put them in for 3 more minutes and we're gonna see if that helps the situation. I think I'm gonna just take them out right now, and if they're not done, then oh well. You gotta love a chewy cookie, right? So this is what they look like. These were the bottom ones. You can tell that they're definitely a little bit more crisp, but then these are the top ones, and as you can tell, they're very like really fat. They look like biscuits. So word of advice to anyone who tries to make these, I would say don't make them as fat and fluffy as I did. Try to push them down more and just use less dough all around. So we all know the best way to truly try a freshly made chocolate chip cookie is with a glass of milk. We're gonna try this smaller one and see. That's actually not bad at all. Honestly, they are amazing. This is totally unrelated to the topic of baking cookies. The other day, one of my friends snapped me and she said she had water that was filled with blueberries and grapefruits, and I just thought that that sounded so good. So I'm gonna try it. Wow, she certainly is beautiful. The water bottle's from TJ Maxx, and what I love about it, it has this little filter in it that you just pop in and pop out, because I can't stand any kind of pulp in my drinks, and that filters it, which is just perfect. I'm not sure if I can link this or not. If I can find somewhere to link it, I will, but I did get it at TJ Maxx, so I don't know that I can. I can't remember what the last thing was that I showed you guys, but Chip just got home, and we are going to have him try the cookies. All right.
Just say that.
Are sweetened with maple syrup, and they have almond flour. So they're much healthier than normal. There's no sugar. Well, there is a little bit of sugar with maple syrup.
THM.
No, I guess it would not be. I don't know. Is it THM? I don't know.
Right. So what's in here? Almond flour?
Almond flour and...
So is there like an almondy taste in them?
No, not really. You may think so. I don't know. For real, tell me if they're good or not.
Oh yeah. They're good. They're really good. They're
different than a normal chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah. They're not the normal chocolate chip cookie, but they're healthy, right?
Yeah, they're definitely something that I can justify eating. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a ton of fun filming this video for you. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It always helps my channel. And also, if you are not subscribed, now would be the time. If you would like, hit the subscribe button. I would love that. And stick around for our little YouTube journey as we just go about life together. I love interacting with you guys and reading all of your comments. I love trying to respond to all of them if possible. And thank you all so much for your support. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your night, evening, whatever time you're watching this. And I will see you guys very soon next week on my video on Wednesday. Bye.